Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Saturday, 15th of March 2025, and I'm on my bicycle today having a ride around Telford, and I thought I'd have a look down Old Park, which is somewhere I kind of explored about 10-11 years ago, but not that much, so I figured today I'd come back and have a little cycle around and have an explore Old Park. So yeah, with that in mind, let's see how this turns out. So to begin with, Park Lane leading to Old Coppice Grange, the Crest and the Coppice, and it's just down this little road here. And over there we've got a signpost for the park itself. So yeah, Old Park. And to get into Old Park, we're going to be following this road in front of me. So yeah, let's see how it pans out. And I'm going to be on my bicycle today, so there'll be a lot of stop-starting going on. But yeah, down this road into Old Park. Nice one. Let's carry on this way. So yeah, just come around the corner a bit, as you can see. There's a few nice houses along this road in front of me. Some very nice houses indeed. And we've got a private field going on. Looks like someone's planning some kind of maintenance on this private land. So yeah. Obviously I don't know what kind of stuff is planned for this little field in front of me, but time will tell. So yeah, let's carry on forward and see what's going on in Old Park and see if there's anything interesting to spot out. So here we are, further up the road, and to my left here is something really interesting. You've got this signpost talking about history trail and local walks, and there's a QR code which you can scan for more information, and that little red flag there, "You are here," that shows the map where I'm standing at the moment. And if you've been walking around parts of Lawley and Overdale, you'll see little signposts like this one, Lawley and Overdale Trail, set up by the Lawley Partnership Board, and they're little walking trails, little signposts talking about, in some cases, points of local history and local interest. And as you can see on the map of Lawley and Overdale, you've got fields like Old Park Way, Collier's Way, Lawley Common, Dawley Bank, Lawley and Newdale, and all those numbers 31, 16, 17 and so on are signposts where you can find landmarks for the various local walks and history trails going on. And over here you can see what that code means, all these numbers, like a historical point of interest. You've got trail route, shortcuts, the parish office, the church, local shop and supermarket, all of which shown on this map. And over here you've got a list of what each of those mark points mean, from St John's Church and Grounds to Lawley Village, Community Garden and War Memorial, Lawley Farm, Wagonway Bridge, railway line. Okay, that reminds me of a previous video I made trying to look for a railway track in Lawley, which I couldn't find in the end. That'd be interesting to check out again. Then we've got other things like the Methodist Chapel, Lawley Bank, the Baptist Church, Lawley Bank Station. I'll have to check that out, to be honest. Lawley Common and Railway Tunnel. Railway Tunnel 34. Where's 34 on the map? Oh yeah, Dawley Road 34. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, as you can see, there's a QR code you can scan, which should provide more information about this map I'm looking at right now, about the local trails. And on top of that, next to this signpost, you've got this book swap, which I think is absolutely awesome. We've seen stuff like this in other parts of Telford, and just have a look what's inside. So yeah, this is awesome. If you've got Attack on Titan, that Attack on Titan is meant to be really awesome, an amazing animated series and set of anime comics. So yeah, if you've got a book you don't want anymore, bring it to somewhere like this, leave it inside, and if anyone else is interested, then yeah, book swap. Absolutely, I love stuff like this. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, so we'll just close that door up. Nice. And up here you've got an information signpost for the Lawley and Overdale Parish Council with local information going on. Nice one. So if you're interested in local information for Lawley and Overdale Parish Council, this is one of the places you can find it. Excellent. So if we look to my left, if we go in the direction I'm looking at right now, that will take us back to where we started this video. However, what I want to do is turn around and continue on up along the road in the direction I'm facing right now. So yeah, let's check that out. Good time situation. Yeah, about, I think it was somewhere between 11 and 15 years ago, something like that, I was living in Montgomery. And one day, on a day similar to today, I decided to be out on my bike, do some cycling, and found myself roughly where I am right now, today. And yeah, I don't think I really explored this part of Telford that well. Just like came a few yards down the road, then turned around and went off to explore Dorley, I think. But since then I've not really been back to where I am today. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what I find beyond that signpost a minute ago. But that's an interesting signpost to probably check out if you want to explore some of the local walks around here and have a starting point to work from. But yeah, and I think it'd be worth checking out that QR code I mentioned as well, because more information is going to be good for anyone who's interested. So yeah, nice one. Let's carry on and have a look where I am now. So as you can see, I'm a bit further up the road, and we're going to follow the road to the right and see where it takes me. So I've just had to dismount my bike and park my bike for a moment while I have a look at what's in front of me on foot. And the road I was about to explore, as you can see, has brought me to these little bollards here. Basically a dead end for any traffic. You have to go, if you want to go further, it has to be on foot. So here we are. Now, by the looks of it, once upon a time, the road did continue further on in front of me, but as you can see, that earth embankment and those trees are now there blocking things up, so again a dead end. And if you have a look to my right, yeah, a new build, some newly built houses. I don't know when these houses were built, but they're still clearly pretty new along the road they're all on. So yeah, and if we have a look behind me, back that way is where I've just explored, and if we were to go back that way, it'll take us back to where I started this video. Well, what we're going to do is, well, before we go any further actually, all the houses in front of me are actually really nice houses. They're really posh, they look expensive and all that, but it's a nice quiet part of Telford, is this part of Lawley. But yeah, it's a nice place. But like I said, going back in the direction I'm looking at would take us back to where I started this video. So in the meantime, what we're going to do is take a look over here and explore up by that main road where those traffic lights are. Thomas Palin Close is where we are at right now. Interesting. Yeah, this Thomas Palin Close is definitely new. I don't know how new, but yeah, I've not been around this way. Very nice. So Thomas Palin Close brings us up to this main road here. Let's have a look. And as you can see, one of these signposts, Lawley and Overdale Trail, landmark number 32. And on the signpost, we've got a QR code, which if we were to scan, would give us some local information about this part of Lawley. Nice one. I'm going to have to scan one of these QR codes at some point and see what kind of local information is going on. Not today, not right now, but some other point I'll have to make time to explore these Lawley and Overdale trails properly. In the meantime, there's somewhere over here I want to have a look at. Yeah, we're gonna cross the road and have a look at that building in front of me. And yeah. I think I know where we are. Yeah. Because a few months ago, I was making a YouTube video nearby to where I am right now, and I forget what I called that video. I'll have to find it and mention it in the description box below this video that I'm making right now. But at the end of the day, in this other video I'm talking about, I ended up by this one building which I'm basically in front of now. So yeah, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at where we are. We're at the Housing Plus group, and just by the reception area. It's basically this building here. Which means we're not far from Telford Town Centre. And we're not far from we're not far from the Thomas Telford School either. So yeah, this is where we are. The last time I was here, when I was making that other video I was just talking about a minute ago, I was making a video exploring that little nature reserve area in front of me. It's a bit well hidden from where I'm standing, but if we were to get closer then it'll be a lot easier to see. And like I said, I did explore a nice section of it in a previous video a while ago. And if we were to follow the road in the direction I'm looking at right now, that will take us down to the rock, which I think I've explored in another previous video a long time ago. And here, as you can see, is a bunch of new build houses. Yeah, here are a bunch of new build houses in Lawley and Overdale. And if we were to follow the main road in the direction I'm now looking at, that will take us down to Telford Town Centre. I do remember the first time I was here about 15 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, it must have been a good 15 years ago. Like today, I was exploring this part of Telford on my bicycle, and all of these houses behind me didn't exist at the time. It was just fields and, yeah, fields that were not being used for anything. I don't know if in the past around here used to be used as farmland. Yeah, I don't know what the original... Hang on a minute, just wait for the traffic to go away. Now when I was here 15 years ago, like I just said, all this land, all these new houses didn't exist. It was just derelict land, basically, nothing being used here. Now I don't know what this area was originally used for. I don't know if it was farmland or anything else, but as you can see, in the past 15 years it's been used as new build houses. So yeah, this little bit of exploring hasn't lasted for as long as I expected. That little walk into Old Park, yeah, it was a shorter walk than I was expecting, and it led me back here. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to finish this video right here, and I'm going to get back on my bike and do some more cycling this afternoon. So yeah, see if anything else pops up and just see how the day turns out. In the meantime, thank you everyone for watching this video. I do appreciate everyone who's taken the time to watch this video today. Thank you. So yeah, take care, be safe, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.